Hello children, welcome back to computer class. Today we will see the remaining concepts of chapter 4, that is charts in MS Excel. In last class we have seen basic introduction about charts, and also we have seen components of chart, and then we have studied three types of chart. First is line chart, second is column chart, and third is pie chart. Okay? Now today the topics that we will be covering are a few types of chart we have seen in last class, and now today we will see the remaining types of chart. They are bar chart, area chart, scatter chart, donut chart, radar chart. Okay, these are the few types of chart that we will see today, and then we will see how to apply chart tools, how to make your chart look more attractive. Okay, fine. How to make your chart more manageable so that it is understood by each and every viewer. Okay, then next we will see how to use the 3D charts. Okay, similar to 2D charts, there are 3D charts also. We will see how to use that 3D charts. Fine. So one by one we will see all these topics. First we will see the remaining types of chart, and then we will move to chart tools and 3D charts. Okay, fine. Now first we will see the purpose of the charts we are going to see today. Okay, we will learn what are the usage, what and when these charts are shall be used. Okay, first is bar chart. A bar chart is used to see the comparisons among individual items. When we want to compare the two entities or more than two entities, that time we will use the bar chart. And next is area chart. An area chart focuses the magnitude of change in data over time. It is similar to the line chart, but it plots the series and hides them one after the other. The next is scatter chart. The scatter chart is also called as the XY chart. Okay, no lines appear in this type of chart. Fine. To represent the data marks, the scatter chart is mainly used when our chart has mainly data points, but there is no specific trend in the rise and fall. Okay. Scatter chart is called as XY chart, and also no lines appear in this type of chart to represent the data marks. Fine. Then next is donut chart. Okay, a donut chart displays the relationship of parts or a whole. It is similar to pie chart, but it is somehow different from the pie chart, as unlike the pie chart, the donut chart can contain more than one data series. In pie chart we have considered only one data series, but in donut chart we can consider more than one data series. Okay, then next is radar chart. A radar chart plots data in concentric circles. Concentric circles as in a circle inside a circle. Okay, each data series has its own value axis from the center point. Okay, all values in the same series are connected with lines. Fine, so these are the charts that we are going to see now. Just know the purpose of this chart, and when we will see it practically, you will understand more clear, and you will understand the purpose of each and every chart. Fine. So let us start one by one in the MS Excel worksheet these charts, then we will move ahead. Okay. Now first we are going to see about bar chart. Okay, a bar chart is used to see the comparisons among individual items. Fine. Now first step is to select all the data. This is the data I have created in Excel worksheet. After selecting all the data, you have to move inside Insert tab, and inside Insert tab you have to find one section of charts. There is one section of charts. Okay, inside Insert tab, and inside the chart section you will find one option of bar chart or column, insert column or bar chart. Okay, in this chart section you will find one option of insert column or bar chart. Okay, click on that drop down arrow which is present beside that option. After clicking on that drop down arrow, a drop down list appears on the screen, and from this list you can see 2D column, 3D column, 2D bar, 3D bar. Okay, but first we are going to see about now we are going to see about bar chart. Okay, so I am selecting this option of 2D bar. Okay, first, now see, when you select it, your bar chart is ready as soon as you click on that required option. Fine. So in this way you can create a bar chart. Okay, chart that we are going to see is area chart. An area chart focuses the magnitude of change in data over time. Okay, as usual, the first step is to select all data. After selecting all data, move inside insert tab. Okay, by default we are in home tab, but to use the charts you have to move inside insert tab. Click on insert tab, then come to the chart section. Okay, inside this chart section you will find one option of line or red area chart. Okay, insert line or area chart. Okay, just below the column or bar chart option you will find one option of insert line or area chart. Click on the drop down arrow which is present beside it. After clicking on that, a drop down list appears. Now you can see that here various options are present: 2D line, 3D line, 2D area, 3D area. Okay, first I am going to see about 2D area. First we will see about this 2D areas chart. Okay, at last we will see all the 3D charts. Fine. Here first option I am selecting, and you can see that the area chart has been displayed. Okay, it is quite similar to the line chart, but it plots series and hides them one after the other. Okay, here you can see that series has been plotted, but the previous series has been hidden. Okay, due to this year 2010 series. Okay, so this is all about area chart. The next chart is scatter chart. Scatter chart is also called as XY chart. Okay, no line appears in this type of chart to represent the data marks. Okay, so let us start. First step is to select all data as usual. After selecting all the data, move inside insert tab, and inside insert tab go to chart section. Okay, now from the chart section you will find one option of insert scatter or bubble chart. Okay, just beside the pie or donut chart, just move to scatter or bubble chart. Okay, which is present beside the pie chart. Okay, click on the drop down arrow which is present beside this insert scatter or bubble chart option. After clicking on that, a list appears. Okay, two sections are there in that list, scatter and bubble. We are concerned about right now only with scatter chart. So first select any of the option you can select. I am selecting this first option, and you can see here that no lines have been displayed. Okay, only the scatter chart is mainly used when our chart has many data points, but there is no specific trend in their rise or fall. Okay, here only data is represented by only data points. No lines are displayed. So this is all about. Now the next chart that we are going to see is donut chart. A donut chart displays the relationship of a parts or a whole. Okay, it is similar to pie chart, but it is somehow different from it. In donut chart we can use more than one data series, but in pie chart we can use only one data series. Okay, so since in donut chart we can use more than one data series, so you can select whole data. Then after selecting the whole data, move inside insert tab, click on insert tab and come to the chart section. Inside this chart section there is one option of insert pie or donut chart. Okay, click on the drop down arrow beside it. Then you can see here that a drop down list appears. Fine. Now there are three sections here: 2D pie, 3D pie, and donut. Okay, we want to see only donut right now. So click on this donut option. Okay. Now after clicking on the donut option, you can see here that the donut chart has been displayed for more than one data series. Okay. The selected donut chart based on the selected information will appear on the screen. Okay. Now next and the last type of chart is radar chart. A radar chart plots data in concentric circles. Concentric as in a circle inside a circle. Each data series has its own value axis from the center point, and all the values in the same series are connected with lines. Okay. Now first step is to select all the data for using the radar chart. Whatever data series you wanted, select the required data series. Okay, here I am selecting whole data. Now move inside insert tab, click on insert tab, and then come to the chart section. From the chart section you have to click on insert waterfall, funnel, stock, surface, or radar chart. Okay, this option you have to click on the drop down arrow which is present on that. Now from this a drop down list appears on the screen. From this list you have to come to radar chart. Okay, at the bottom radar chart option is present. Click on whichever form you wanted. First I am selecting this first option. So this is the radar chart. Okay, a radar chart plots data in concentric circles. Concentric circles as in you can see here a circle inside a circle. Fine. So this was all about the types of charts. Now the next concept in this chapter is applying chart tools. After creating a chart based on the selected range of the worksheet, various chart tools can be used to make it more effective. Okay, to change the appearance of the chart so that it is more understood and it looks more manageable. Okay, it looks attractive. Fine. So you can use this chart tools to for editing your charts. Okay, to change the appearance of your chart. Fine. This is the chart that we have created. This is the radar chart that we have created inside the MS Excel worksheet. Now we have to change we have to add some changes in this chart. So how we will do that? By using by using this chart tools. Okay, when you will create any chart in the MS Excel worksheet. Fine. So one option appears on the in this tab sequence. Okay, from this tab sequence, when you click on this chart and go to the tab sequence, and from this tab sequence click on design option. On inside this chart tools there is one design option. There are two options for chart tools, design and format. Okay, but we want to change the design, we want to change its appearance. Okay, so inside this chart tools, click on this design tab. Fine, click on the design tab, and here you can see that according to your style you can change the chart style. Okay, according to your requirements, any of the style you can choose from this available, from the charts that are available, from the styles that are available inside this bar. Then next we can also change this layout. Okay, inside this design tab there is one section of charts layout. Okay, from this charts layout click on this quick layout option, and then here whichever layout you want you can select that. Fine. So according to your requirements you can change the layout. Okay, so here inside this chart title there is already one dialog box created. Okay, you can add the title of your chart inside this chart title by clicking here. Fine. Now next is you can also change the chart type. Okay, now for changing the chart type, here inside this design tab you will find one section of type. Okay, so click on that change chart type option and a dialog box appears on the screen. Fine. So these are the available styles of the radar chart. Fine. Now if you want, you can select any of the option which is present over here, and then after selecting that you have to click on OK option. Fine. So this is the way you can use the change chart type. Then next is layout. Layout we have just seen that you have to just go to charts layout section and then you have to click on quick layouts, and you can change the appearance of the chart. You can add the title to the chart by using that option. Fine. So this was all about this changing chart tools. Okay, if you want to switch row and column, if you want from this 3 rows you want to add or delete any one row, then you can click on the switch row or column. Fine. So in this way you can do it. You can use this chart tools for making your charts more effective, okay, more manageable, and so that it is easily understood. Fine. So this was all about the chart tools. You can use all the options which is present inside this design tab, okay, to change the appearance of the chart or to add more changes to the. All the charts that we have discussed so far are all 2D charts. Now we are moving towards the last concept in this chapter, that is 3D charts. You can have a 3D view of each chart discussed so far. Okay, just know the process of how to use this 3D charts. Fine. So let us start quickly. Suppose this is the bar chart that I have created for this data series, and you want to view the 3D concept, the 3D chart of this data series. Okay, so for that just move inside insert tab, click on insert tab, and then find that required chart option from this chart section. Suppose for example, I'm clicking on this insert column or bar chart. When you click on that, inside that you will find one section of you will find one separate section of 2D and one separate section of 3D. So this is the bar chart. For 2D bar chart we have already seen. Now we will see about 3D bar chart. From 3D bar chart, select whichever form you want. Okay, here I am clicking on first option, or I shall click on this second option, or I shall click on this third option depending upon my choice. Okay, first option, let us click it, and you can see this 3D chart of this data series. Fine. So in this way you can add the 3D chart of whichever chart you want. Okay, whichever 2D chart you want, you can have a 3D view of it. Fine. So this was all about this chapter, charts in MS Excel worksheet. Okay, so I am attaching one worksheet with this video. You have to solve that worksheet and send it on my email.